celebrities. Alan Suze, Mitzi McCall, Pat Morita, Julie London, Bobby Troop, and James Hampton. Here are the contestants and the people who set the odds, our entire studio audience. Every single one of them ready to play Celebrity Sweepstakes. And here's the host of Celebrity Sweepstakes, Jim McCrell.
Thank you very much and good morning. How are you? Good morning, stars. Marvelous. I want to thank Julie London for breakfast this morning. She and Bobby cooked breakfast for all of us. And wasn't it marvelous?
Wasn't it gravy good?
Fabulous.
And the biscuits.
Marvelous. The biscuits were great and
Especially the yeast.
sensational. Charlie O'Donnell, introduce today's players and we'll get started.
Okay, Jim, here's our returning champion who so far has won a total of $4,470. A housewife from Van Nuys, Debbie Hellman. And today's challenger, a homemaker from Santa Ana, Patty Cadle.
Very good. Hi, Pat. How are you? Welcome to our show. Nice to have you with us. Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Feel like you're old home folks now.
Yeah.
You've been on, this is your second day? Third day.
Third, and I like it here.
And you like it here.
Yes.
You had a chance yesterday, and I got to tell our friends at home, had Debbie had the courage to bet it all on Alan Suze and our All or Nothing round at 4-1, Debbie would have made herself $12,700.
Oh, please don't rub it in.
But I tell you, she
Still
did.
love you, Debbie.
But I tell you this, she won the game. She's back to play again, and this is the new Celebrity Sweepstakes. Let me tell our friends at home why we call it new. We've made some really exciting changes in our game. And also today we're joined by some very special friends. They're from KFSM TV by Electronic Remote Control in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And we have some special questions for someone in the Fort Smith, Arkansas, area, right there. And anytime both of our studio contestants fail to pick a star with the correct answer, a contestant in Fort Smith will have an opportunity to pick a star and win $500. So I'd like to say, first of all, to all my good home folks back in Fort Smith, hello, everybody. How are you? Now, here are the changes in our game, and I find them very exciting changes. Our studio audience sets the odds on each question, and to help them with their decisions, each member has been given a tip sheet with detailed information about each star's educational background, hobbies, and special interests. Now, our contestants also have tip sheets. While our stars know that some of our questions are based on the biographical information they furnished us prior to the program, they are hearing the actual questions for the very first time. They have not been briefed. They don't know any of the categories, and we wish them a lot of good luck, is what we do. We start our players off with $50. They can bet $2, $5, or $10 on any given question. They want to bet on our favorite, the star with the lowest odds. They can bet up to $100. Also, if your winnings drop to 10 or below, you can only bet 2 till you build it back up again. Set the odds on the categories. Stars, are you ready?
We are.
Audience, are you ready? First category is superstitions. Superstitions. First bet will be yours, Debbie, because the flip of the coin backstage. Long shot on the superstitions question is, well, we have two of them. Julie and Bobby, 6-1 apiece. The favorites, Pat Morita, is 3-1. The favorite is. Debbie, the question is, it's said that if you kiss it while you're upside down, your tongue will turn loquacious. What is it? You kiss it while you're upside down, your tongue will turn loquacious. What do you think, Debbie?
I'll bet $10 on James Hampton.
You got it. Jim, if you kiss it while you're upside down.
And I bet he has, too. Yes, I stood on a chair. It's your elbow. No, it's the Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone is right. Debbie's won $40. Next category on Celebrity Sweepstakes, geography. What do you think our stars know about geography? Pat? The audience is voting. The odds are coming in. The long shot is Alan at 10-1. The favorite is Mitzi at 2-1. The odor is on the western side of Poland. What is the odor? Pat?
I'll bet $10 on Bobby Troop.
On Bobby. Bobby, the odor is on the western side of Poland. What is the odor?
It's a river.
The river is right. $80 for Pat.
I thought it was
Back
strong.
with more Celebrity Sweepstakes in just a second.
It was an opportunity in 5 minutes.
Beautiful voice.
I think Celebrity Sweepstakes is personally responsible for raising the per capita income in Fort Smith, Arkansas this week. We've already given away about $1,500, and we'll give you a chance, you folks in Fort Smith, in a few moments. The next category we're dealing with is mothers. Dealing with mothers. I mean, we're dealing with a category called mothers. It's Debbie's turn. On mothers, Pat Morita is 21 to 1. Bobby Troop is 21 to 1. Julie London's the favorite, even money. Mitzi is 2 to 1. The question is, she was a movie queen, but her real daughter, Yasmin, is a real-life princess. What is the name of this famous movie mother? How about it, Debbie? Pick a star.
I'll bet $10 on Pat Morita.
You got it, Pat. She was a movie queen, but her real-life daughter, Yasmin, was a real-life princess.
Rita Hayworth?
You're right, sir, for $220 for Debbie. Super, Pat. All right, Debbie's got $310. Pat's got $130. The next category we're dealing with is non-fiction. And Charlie O'Donnell, who do we have playing in Fort Smith, Arkansas?
Tucked away there in the northwest corner, Jim, is Ruth Thompson.
Ruth Thompson, welcome to Celebrity Sweepstakes.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to have you with us on our show, Ruth.
Thank you.
Ruth, who was the author of The Diary of Anne Frank is the question that we're dealing with. Which star would you like to pick?
I tell you, how about Pat Morita?
You got it. Pat, who was the author for $500 for Ruth back in Fort Smith? The daughter of the author of The Diary of Anne Frank.
Anne Frank.
Anne Frank is certainly right. What a toughie. What a tough question. Ruth, you got $500. And our thanks from Celebrity Sweepstakes. Stay tuned right there in Fort Smith. We could be coming back to you in a moment. Back with more in a second. Next category we're dealing with on the new Celebrity Sweepstakes, and I'd like to remind our home audience as well that our stars have not been briefed. They're hearing these questions for the first time. Our studio audience votes on the category. It's food. Food. What'd you say, Alice?
I said some of them are heavily doped. I'm not going to tell which ones. You have to pick them.
The long shot is James Hampton. The favorite is Julie London. Pat, it's your turn. If you want to buy milk exactly as it comes from the cow, what do you ask for?
An udder.
Who do you want to bet on, Pat?
I'll bet $10 on James Hampton.
10 on James Hampton. Jim, if you want to buy milk exactly as it comes from the cow, who do you ask for? What do you ask for?
What do you ask for?
You can't hardly get it anymore, but it's called certified milk.
Certified milk. That's certainly true. Or raw milk.
Oh.
Absolutely right. $250 for Pat. Moves her $70 into first place. Next category, and it's one near and dear to our stars' hearts, nursery rhymes. Who do you think knows the most about nursery rhymes? And it's sometimes you find out what our audience thinks about the stars, don't you? For example, Mitzi is the favorite on nursery rhymes, 2 to 1. It's because she whispers them in Charlie Brill's ear.
Right.
And the long shot is Bobby Troop, 24 to 1. Debbie, the question is, in the nursery song, what knife-wielding character wound up with 3 sections of tail?
That was some guy.
What do you think, Debbie?
I'll bet $100 on Mitzi McCall.
You got it, Mitzi. What knife-wielding character wound up with 3 sections of tail?
This is one I haven't whispered in Charlie's ear. They all run after the farmer's wife. The farmer's wife.
You're right, the farmer's wife. 3 blind mice. You cut off their tail with a carving knife. Debbie, you got $510. Let's see how our studio audience handicaps our stars on fishing. On fishing. New category we have not had this week. Pat Marina's all excited about that. Julie London is 99 to 1, Pat. The favorite is James Hampton.
Well,
Pride
a lot
of
of
Fort
people have
Smith,
given her the
Arkansas.
hook.
There are 3 basic types of fishing reels. One is the fly reel. The other is the bait casting reel. What is the 3rd type? Pat?
I'll have to go with Lovely Julie for $10.
$10 with Julie London. Julie, what is the 3rd type of fishing reel? The first is bait casting, or fly reel, bait casting, and the 3rd type.
I know absolutely nothing about fishing. I said,
Ditto.
creel.
Pardon me?
Creel?
Creel? No, I'm sorry. Debbie? That's what you put the fish in. Wait, I'm sorry. They took our odds away too fast there. Fortunately for us, Debbie, we have the odds written down over here. I'll give them to you. Bobby is 3 to 1. As you know, Julie London was 99 to 1. Pat is 3 to 1. Alan is 11 to 1. And Mitzi is 10 to 1. And Jimmy Hampton is even money, 1 to 1. Who do you want to choose?
I'll bet $10 on Pat Morita.
10 on Pat. All right, Pat.
Ha.
What is the 3rd type of fishing reel?
A Japanese spinning reel.
A spinning reel is right. Super. $30 back for you, Debbie.
Awning reel.
Our next category that we're dealing with is literature. Literature. Audience, please vote. Let's find out what kind of odds we come up with this time and how long they'll stay. Long shots, Pat and Alan, both 13 to 1 apiece. Mitzi is 12 to 1.
I know
the
about
favorite is Jim Hampton. Everybody's favorite. Debbie, it's your turn again in time. The question is, naked came I. It's the life story of France's most famous chiseler, the man who chiseled The Kiss and The Thinker, whose story is titled Naked Came I. Debbie?
I'll bet $10 on Pat Morita.
You got it. Pat, whose life story is Naked Came I?
Not mine.
No.
Rodin.
Rodin is correct, sir. Super, Pat. $130. Back with more of Celebrity Sweepstakes in just a second. Our challenger, Pat, is exactly $300 in second place. Maybe we can come up with a long shot up here on this particular category, foreign languages. Studio audience voting on foreign language. Certainly one of my strong suits.
That's better than the one you have on.
Well, thank you so much, Alan. I want you to
make your own clothes.
I want you to tell me you love me in German. That's the question. Pat? Long shot is Bobby at 23 to 1.
I'll bet $10 on Bobby.
10 on Bobby. Bobby, I want you to tell me you love me in German.
Bobby's German, and he can't speak a word of German. I have the remotest idea of what it is.
All right, sir. Debbie?
I'm going to bet $100 on Pat Morita.
Pat, I want you to tell me you love me in German.
You will love me.
Oh, German. You're
German.
gonna. Ich bin. No, that's. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
All right, we get a chance to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas again. Who do we have playing for us in Fort Smith?
Jim, say hello to Shanine Todd.
Hi.
Hi, Jim.
Janine, Bobby Troop missed the question. Pat Morita missed the question. The question is, I want you to tell me you love me in German. Now, which of our remaining 4 stars would you like to choose?
I think I'll go with Julie London.
With Julie. Julie, tell me you love me in German.
Any other language, but I can't tell you in German.
Cannot tell me in German. Alan Seuss. Alan, do you know?
Ich liebe dich.
That's correct.
You got it.
Absolutely
You're on the right track.
I'm sorry in Fort Smith, but we'll get back to you in a few moments. Stand by for this, and we'll be back in a second.
Yes, he did. I knew he did. I knew it.
If you'd like tickets to Celebrity Sweepstakes, send a postcard with your name and address and the date you'll be in Los Angeles to Celebrity Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 5387, Channel Islands, California 93030.
This is our Celebrity Sweepstakes home stretch. You know, in this round, each time you win, you can double it. You also know there's a risk involved. You know how to play. All right, we start with the player with the most money, and that's Debbie. The category, inventions. Audience, what do you think our stars know about inventions? Inventions. Stars, remember, please, you must write down your answers.
Okay.
Julie London is 17-1. The question is, while we have Jimmy Walker to thank for the expression dynamite, a scientist actually invented dynamite. Can you name him? The scientist that invented dynamite. Debbie? Let them all write their answers down. They have 10 seconds. The only time we have them write their answers down is in the home stretch now and in the all or nothing round. Again, I'd like to tell everybody that our stars are hearing the actual questions for the first time. There is no briefing. Debbie, who do you want to choose?
I'll bet $10 on Pat Morita.
10 on Pat. Pat, who invented dynamite?
Professor Nobel.
Nobel, absolutely right. Alfred Bernard Nobel. You picked up $30, Debbie. You want to risk the 30?
Sure, with James Hampton.
Going with Jim Hampton to double. Jim?
Yeah, you know, that's the guy that made up the prize so that he wouldn't feel so bad. Left all the money to
That's
the
right.
Nobel Prize. Nobel.
Nobel is right. I'm curious, Debbie, just strategy-wise, did you think really definitely that Jim had the right answer?
Yes.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't have gone with a favorite bet since Jim was 2-1. Say you picked up $400 there, and then
Quit
come back to
complaining.
Pat
She made dough.
and doubled 400. All right, but that's just part of the strategy. You have the lead, so I shouldn't tell you how to play the game. How many stars had the right answer? Doing super.
What have you just
Making
said?
more money than me. Bobby, Pat, and Jim. Pat.
Yes.
Stars will be answering a question about tennis. Please vote. Tennis. Anyone? Now, refer to your tip sheet, Pat, as you get ready to bet. Apparently, our audience didn't. The favorite is Bobby Troop and James Hampton. They're both 3-1 apiece. The question is, the United States and one other country have dominated play in the Davis Cup championships over the years. What country has kept pace with the U.S.? Stars, write down your answers. Abbreviations are acceptable. What country has kept pace in the Davis Cup? I think keeping pace is maybe almost an understatement. They've kind of led it. Pat?
I'll bet $100 on James Hampton.
All right. Good shot here. Jim, what country has kept pace with the United States in tennis?
Well, all the good ones seem to come from Australia.
You're
That's
right,
what I
sir.
put
Pat, you have $300. That $300, Pat, this is a very tough decision, moves you into first place, going into the all or nothing round. However, you can assure yourself of that, pick up another $300 with one other star with the correct answer.
I'll go with Mitzi McCall.
Mitzi.
Oh, get
I
off.
have Australia.
Super. She's done it. That's super. $960. Let's see how many stars had the right answer. I'm sure it's a clean sweep. 6 out of 6. Okay. All right, this is the all or nothing round. One more question, one more bet. Either nothing or everything you've got. Now, our studio audience still sets the category. It's the new version of the new celebrity sweepstakes. They still set the odds. They can range now in the all or nothing round from even money to 8-1. You'll have one bet, you'll pick one star, and I wish you both a lot of good luck. All right, the category that we're dealing with in the all or nothing round is money. We do that every day, but the new category is money. The question is, stars, please write down your answers. The front of a $2 bill bears Thomas Jefferson's portrait. What event is depicted on the back of the $2 bill? Very briefly, the long shot is Julie London. The favorite is Bobby Troop. We'll be back with a conclusion of a very exciting celebrity sweepstakes right after this.
Really do.
All right, this is our all or nothing round. Let's find out who Debbie has her money riding with. Deb?
James Hampton.
2-1. Pat?
James Hampton.
All right, now if either of you bet it all and lose, here's what you'll win. Charlie O?
It's a McGraw Edison air conditioner. Enjoy the comfort of cool, dehumidified air. Attractive styling with a 17,200 BTU rating. Dependable, quiet operation furnished by the McGraw Edison Company.
All right. Both of our players have picked Jimmy Hampton. It comes down to whether Jim has the correct answer and also how our players bet. Now, Debbie played it safe yesterday. She could have won $12,000. We'll find out how she bets today. First of all, the category is money. The question is, the front of a $2 bill bears Thomas Jefferson's portrait. What event is depicted on the back of the $2 bill? Jim, I need your answer, please.
Well, in Texas, it's the siege of the Alamo, but I believe up north it's the Declaration of Independence signing.
You're correct, sir. Debbie, how did you bet? Well, you got $1,890 to add to your winnings. Pat, how did you bet? If you bet it all, you're our new champion with $2,880.
I bet it's all.
You got it. and our thanks. Debbie's previous totals on Celebrity Sweepstakes gives her a grand total of $6,360. Wow. Super. Good. Nice having you with us. How many stars had the right answer? 6 out of 6. Sensational. You viewers in San Antonio, Texas, you San Antonio Roses, we'll have people from your hometown on Celebrity Sweepstakes starting next week from station KMOL-TV in San Antonio. Thanks to our friends in Fort Smith, our studio audience, and you for making this day possible.
Someone in our studio audience will receive a library of Bantam Books bestsellers, including Ragtime, the story of power, prominence, and prestige in turn-of-the-century America. Best-selling books furnished by Bantam. Some of our contestants will receive True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel. Combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel exclusively from True Value hardware stores. Enjoy Country Charm Natural Longhorn Cheese from Fisher. Mild flavor and lower in calories because it's made with part skim milk. Mogan David Concord wine for generations has been made with tradition to give you that same great taste. Mogan David, the wine that's got tradition. A supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Picnic time is a great time to enjoy all the real goodness of Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Colonel's famous fixins. Eureka's lightweight vacuum cleaner for fast in-between cleaning with adjustable brush. Cleans and grooms carpeting and other quality Eureka cleaner. And vitamins from Upjohn, makers of Unicap Plus Iron, with 100% of the government's recommended daily allowance of iron plus 10 essential vitamins.